Welcome everyone to Recorded Alive, the start of 2022. Now for anybody who don't know what Recorded Alive is and you're new to the channel, Recorded Alive is the name that I decided to give for my channel updates. Normally I don't like to make these unless of course there's something very necessary, and thankfully there wasn't anything necessary in the last year or so for any good or bad. I guess for good it could be also a thing, but you know what I mean, like for bad things. So that's that. But I felt like I just needed to make an update video due to the fact that there's so many things that are going to change now on the channel, which we'll discuss those in a second. So if you have the time to listen to this, you don't have to watch this or anything, please just give it a little bit of a listen and let me know in the comments down below your input, because it's really important for me for just, you know, the future of the channel and just trying to understand what you guys want to see and just some of your suggestions to just help improve the channel. It's very important to me if you want me to bring you more content, because I enjoy making this content and I want to make this as best as possible for my abilities. I'm the only man that's working on my videos, editing and everything, so it's really important for me to hear what you guys think. But before we jump right to everything, I just want to say thank you, because in the last couple of days or so, I don't know what happened, but there have been massive spike on my channel, and I'm not sure I can blame only on Master Duel, because my spike on my channel just started 3 days after Master Duel, like a day or two after Master Duel, and for some reason I basically got like additional 150 subscribers almost, and basically my views rose from like 5 times what they used to be for every day, which is insane to me. So thank you all so much, and I muchly appreciate every single one of you, and thank you giving me a chance, and enjoy the ride. So now let us begin with what we're going to have here for this video. The first thing, I'm going to go over the current thing that I have for the channel, or currently had for the channel, and also a little bit of the Unfit Crew. Yes, some people don't really care about it that much, but it is my D&D channel, it's my second channel, so I still want to talk about it a little bit, and then we're going to move into the things that I plan to release in the near future, things that are plans and series that I'm going to probably have, that are probably going to be a mainstay for a while, and then ideas for the future, or some ideas if you guys want to see them, which I will appreciate too, again, in the comments down below if you can let me know. So first things first, what do we have already on the channel? So in this channel specifically, the main draw here is the deck profile. Deck profiles is the main things that I'm going to do, and I'm still going to keep doing them in the same way. I will try to maybe improve on editing and everything. I will try. I'm not promising anything because, again, I'm only one man, and I've been very busy lately. But I will try to improve them if I can. Now, one thing I would say, however, is that the deck profiles might going to have a new sections in them, which is Master Duel applications. Because in the last couple of days or so, I've been receiving comments from a lot of you guys that just want to ask me about certain things for Master Duel. I am still not really expert in Master Duel, and I'm just going to play it a little bit as one of my new series. So until I understand how the game works and what cards are in there and everything, I'm probably going to wait a little bit of a while with that, but if there are some applications for Master Duel, I will let you know, and essentially if they're big applications, I'm sorry, I will try to do my best, but for the most part, this is going to be a new section. So there will be a Master Duel application section if there's some missing cards for Master Duel, or depending on their ban list. The second thing that I want to talk about, reviews for sets and archetypes. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, I like making these, but they're also an absolute chore compared to anything else that I put on the channel, because these takes a lot more editing carefully, all of the stars, all of the effects. I know that doesn't really sound a whole lot for some people, but I'm still one person working on this, and compared to my deck profiles that are taking like about an hour max of editing for the long ones, this takes like 2 times or 3 times more, depending of course how long I have to talk or talk about certain cards. So I just find this so difficult to do. So I just decided for the time being, unless I'm going to change a format, to maybe put them to the side. I need to think of maybe of a format to make this better. If you guys still want to see it and have suggested how to make this a little bit more of like engaging and easier for me so I can review for you cards, and you want to see me review archetypes and my opinions, please let me know in the comments down below what you think, because again, I want to make this channel as best as possible for you guys to watch. But as currently stand, I'm probably going to stop reviews for a little bit. At least I will find a new format. Now, one thing I would say, I'm not going to review Grand Creators because I just don't really find this set interesting to review because there's really not a whole lot of things to say about it. And also, people have been talking the crap out of it, so there's really no reason for me to review that, even though I plan to do that at the end of this week. So those are the two main things that are happening to the channel. The third thing is, well, my social media. Unfortunately, I haven't been active in any of those departments. Twitter, Facebook, Discord, Instagram, all of these I wasn't active at all because I don't really know what to say and I don't really know how to, like, do things every day for you to see, so I need to maybe kind of work on that, but I'm going to try to be a little more engageable in social media, so at the very least, maybe you can go there, ask me some questions, and I will try to give you answers for some certain questions that you have. I don't know, I'm just, like, not 100% sure how I'm going to handle social media yet. I'm probably going to ask one of my friends to help me with that one. But yeah, that's for that, and then, like I said, a little bit on the Unfit Crew. Unfit Crew is still running, and it's still is a channel, and there's still sessions that we record. However, we did unfortunately receive a little bit of unfortunate news yesterday, which is unfortunate. One of our players is going to probably not be available for most of the upcoming weeks, maybe even until the summer. So I need to talk with him specifically about that, which is more personal. But I'm hoping the Unfit Crew channel will not be dead. I need to maybe work on that, but there is at least one session of content coming out pretty soon. So for the time being, I'll have a little bit of time to work on that. So if you're interested in the Unfit Crew and you want to listen for me playing D&D stuff, it will be muchly appreciated. I'm probably also going to upload there a recap video, at least for the first arc, so you'll be able to keep up, or just catch up if you want to listen for something short and sweet before just listening to the entire timeline of the Unfit Crew. But yeah, that does it for the current things that are on the channel. Like I said, deck profiles are going to have a new update for them. Reviews are going to be disabled for a while. Social media will try to be more interactive, and the Unfit Crew is still a question mark for me. Now, let's move on into the meat of things, the new things for the channel. There's so many cool things that I want to share with you. The first two things are the two Let's Plays for the channel. Now, I will not say, too many. There are three new things, which two of them are the Let's Plays. The first one is the Master Duel Let's Play, which people have been asking me a lot and also suggested me play Master Duel. I'm not sure 100% what I'm going to do for content. I'm probably going to start first off playing the solo adventures just to build a deck, and then depending on what you guys want to see, I will try to maybe climb or play with you guys and have some fun with friends. I will just try to think about some things for the near future, but for now, I'm probably just going to play the solo adventure just to build up a deck and have a little bit of fun with that one. Until it'll build a decent deck to, start playing in the rookie leagues and all that stuff, because, the starter deck is not really the best. But yeah, that does it for that. Master Duel is something that I'm really excited to play. I am very, very liking the aesthetic and everything. And I also have a question for you. What products do you recommend me to use my gems on? Because this is something that I really, really want to know as a new player for the game that haven't spent anything on it. Is it worth it, for example, to spend on the Gold Pass? Some people say to me yes, some people said to me no, some people said to me maybe so. I don't know. I want to hear your inputs in the comments. The second series is going to be the Fire Red hack of Pokemon, which is going to be pokeduel. Yes, I know it was very close for people who just want to see Master Duel, but pokeduel won by 2 to 3% on that one when I closed the votes. And I'm going to make this clear because I think I did not made that clear in the, when I shared that post. Both of these games, if I'm going to do a Let's Play for them, Master Duel is still going to have its one day of slot of the week, and pokeduel is going to have its own separate day. Just because I'm making one video for Master Duel, pokeduel is not going to take a video for that. So if I decide to draw pokeduel, Master Duel will still have one video a week until I'll decide to maybe raise that. But for the most part, I will have set days for these, or try to, and they will have one video a week, or that at least the plan for them, because they're a lot more easier than making deck profiles. So I will see what I want to do with them, but they should become in the near future. So again, I'm going to clarify that. Just because I'm doing one series doesn't mean that the other series is going to take its spot. And secondly, you don't have to watch the series that you don't like. If you don't want to watch pokeduel, just don't watch pokeduel. If you don't want to watch Master Duel, just don't watch Master Duel. It's pretty simple as that. I want to make this very, very clear because I think some people are just thinking, because I have one of these, the other is going to get hurt if I'm going to have both Let's Plays. That doesn't going to hurt any of them. If I'm going to divide time for these sessions, it's going to be one video for pokeduel week, one video for Master Duel week. If I'll decide to not do one of them, it's still going to be one of them for a week until I'll decide to change that, which will take a while as well. So, just a clarifying for that. I'm sorry I'm repeating these things, but it is important. And then the last thing. This is more of a secret thing for now because I'm not really sure about all of the details, or we are sure about most of the details, but they're going to take a little bit of a while to prepare. And that is something that I've been working on with a very, very good YouTuber friend of mine. Probably, I would consider him one of the people that I really, really like. Probably my best friend in YouTubing. No offense for anybody else. I'm not going to say who that is because of that. And we've been working about a new series for a while. We still have a little bit few touches to work on, but I'm hoping it will come out pretty soon. I'm unfortunately not sure it's going to come out for the 4,000 subscribers for the channel, but at the very least, it's going to be something that is coming out very soon. Hopefully, we just have some few details to work on. So yeah, that is for the new stuff. Pokeduel and Master Duel are going to start to have their own respectable Let's Plays, which I'm going to do. None of these are going to take control of the other if I'm going to decide to drop one of them. And then the last thing is something that I'm going to work with a friend, probably going to be bi-weekly, which is a new series that I still have some few touches to work on with that said person, and we'll release more details in the future when that will drop out in Twitters or social media and all that stuff. Lastly, future stuff, and some ideas that I have. Now, first and foremost, the most important thing is that I'm considering opening up a Patreon or some sort of I can give, you give me, just Patreon for a month, and I will try to provide you something in return for my abilities. I'm not really 100% sure how I'm going to work with that because I'm not sure how many people want to, enter my Patreon, and I'm not sure about the reward yet, but I am interested to know, do you guys want to see me do a Patreon? Would you consider support me on Patreon? Would you like all of these kind of stuff or not? Because if you don't really care about that and I'm just going to open up a Patreon for just one person, I might as well not bother. But I'm going to try to make rewards for everyone, or should I say not everyone, but everyone that will become a Patreon, trying to make rewards as the best of my abilities. So I still need to work on that, but again, I want to ask you, do you want to see Patreon or not? Let me know. The second thing, I want to make more variety videos for Yu-Gi-Oh! I want to make sometimes top 10s, tier lists, and some other stuff from time to time. Again, not going to hurt any of the other videos. If I will not be able to make a deck profile for the week, is because I don't have a time for a deck profile that week. Not because of the fact that one of the videos took over. So, just do you guys want to see different kinds of videos like top 10s and, tier lists? Would that interest you? Or something like that? Or maybe even meta reports and stuff like that for the TCG, Master Duel and all that stuff. If you will be interested in those, let me know in the comments down below, because it's also a question that I want to ask you guys. And lastly, and most importantly, do you have any suggestions for me how to improve the channel? What do you think in general? And just new series and ideas that you have that you might want to see on the channel. I'm probably also in Master Duel going to face some of you guys for fun and all that stuff, but just in general, if you have any idea of something that you want me to do, and you just want to see, a good idea, not throw up one video, just a new series, or just a really good video idea that you have, that could be cool, let me know in the comments, because I'll be more than happy to do those if they're good ideas, and things that I find very, very easy for me to make, or easy enough for me to make. So yeah, that does it for channel update. I'm hoping I wasn't too messy with that. I will, as you probably see here, going to basically go everything in text, because I tend to talk too much, and then everything is becoming a little bit too mumbly, and some people will just like, what the hell is he even talking about? So at the very least, you're going to have everything in text for you to read, just to make things a little bit more clarified on that one. But once again, I want to say thank you to all of you that have been subscribed to the channel recently, that have been here for a while, that just even watched my videos. Even just giving a like and just watching for a few seconds, just taking the time to write the comments down below. I couldn't have reached this number of 4,000 subscribers almost without all of you, and I'm really looking for new things to come, with so many cool things coming out for Yu-Gi-Oh! And some ideas that I finally have, and I've finally been able to probably put them into fruition. So, thank you all, and I'll see you in the next video. Probably going to be a deck profile, but who knows, maybe I will surprise you with the first Master Duel video this week specifically. I'm not sure if those are going to come out this week or next week, but we'll see. So, see you, thank you again, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.